Hello everyone, and welcome to more episodes of Ace Attorney Investigations 2, aka The Misadventures of Gregory Edgeworth right now. What were we on about? I don't remember. I think we were investigating something, so... damn it, it's been like a week since I did this, sorry. I will probably remember what the heck we're doing as soon as we get this going, so let's go. Oh, great, okay, what the hell are we supposed to be doing again? I think we were talking about the liar. That's what I remember anyway. Okay. Let me just talk to Bad first. Maybe he'll freshen up on what I was doing. What? What do you think about the case, Detective Bad? The police opinion is the same as Varn Karma's. But I don't buy that. The investigation of this patio is also lacking as well. Oh, okay, we're looking at the center area of the patio and stuff. Okay. I have already talked to the labbies. You can ask them anything you want. I appreciate that. Thank you, Detective Bad. I'm not really doing it for you. I just want an investigation I can approve of. Sounds fair. Alright. Walking! What are you doing, my dear assistant? Raymond, could we talk for a bit? Sure thing, Mr. Edgeworth. Fire away! Raymond, have you noticed anything about the case? A lot, actually! Mr. Dover's body was found in Mr. Master's room. And we found the murder weapon, the rock salt lamp, in Miss Delicious Candy Castle. That can't be good for your health. Miss Delicious desserts aren't so dreamy anymore, huh? Yes, you're right. And Kate looks sad too. I asked you to note, not to dote. Huh? Did I do something wrong? I'm getting a little worried about your future. This case was your first investigation, huh, Raymond? Yes, and I've been taking memos on everything that's happening. It's truly an inspiration to be investigating with you, Mr. Edgeworth. You aiming to be an attorney? Yeah, defense attorneys are heroes of justice who help those in need. The moment I saw how amazing Mr. Edgeworth is in court, I decided to be his apprentice. But detectives also defend people. But I already have my heart set on becoming a defense attorney. Is that so? Well, good luck then. Perhaps Detective Bad wants an apprentice too. Oh, is that why he picked up Gummy? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, wait, that's not the walk button. Alright. Let me just examine everything. It seems these musical instruments were used in piece of cake. Of course, these probably aren't made of candy. Detective Bad looks somewhat disappointed. Aw, Bad! I think this will be the same thing. Will this give me anything? Okay. Oh, it's the same thing. Alright, let's look at the snowman. Can I examine the snowman? It's a figure of Santa Claus. I suppose it's also made of candy. Behind that door is Master's room. The Santa is probably another one of his works. Santa, huh? I wonder what I should get my son for Christmas this year. Isn't it today Christmas already, Greg? I think he said he wanted an attorney's badge. I wonder if I could ask Mr. Master to make him one out of candy. Oh, no, so cute. Also, it is Christmas, Greg. Where have you been? If you don't have a present by Christmas Day, that's kind of... What an amazing trophy. It's probably Master's, world's greatest pastry chef. Huh. It's also made out of candy. It doesn't seem like it would last long. Honor and glory don't last long. I think that's the lesson here. I don't think it's quite as deep as that. More trophies and a snowman, and can I interact with this Christmas tree? It's a Christmas tree made out of table sugar. Thanks to these decorations, this place is on red alert. If a single ant made it inside, it would be terrible. Indeed, if ants got in here, it would be disastrous. March of the Ants! Can I examine that? This leads to Delicia's room. This snowman here is rather eye-catching. It's made from powdered sugar. Oh, powdered sugar, huh? He's staring at it quite intently. I hope he's not thinking of sneaking a taste. Okay, so he likes powdered sugar. Good to know. Where does this elevator go? To the second floor, Master and Hall's quarters. Apparently, on their days off, Master makes candy and holds tea parties upstairs. But if it's a nice day, they probably have it in the gardens or something. That sounds nice. I like an invite when the case is over. Would you like to come too, Detective Bad? You're wasting your breath. I don't fraternize with attorneys. Uh-huh, sure you don't. You keep telling yourself that. Can I hit this reindeer? This leads to Gustavia's room. There's a reindeer by the door. According to the nameplate, it's made entirely of candy. Such splendid antlers. Very manly. But a male reindeer's antlers fall off during the winter. So this must be a female. You lawyers, always giving out useless information. What does that have to do with being a lawyer? So butthurt! Alright, let's move over here. I think that's all we can really check, so let's talk to Miss Hall. Hello, Miss Hall. Miss Hall, I've come to investigate today.
Ah, Monsieur Edgeworth. I apologize for my disgraceful behavior earlier.
Hey, she still looks a bit down. What Master said earlier must have been a real shock to her.
I've prepared the photo I took of the desserts during the semi-finals. Please, take a look.
Whoa! That's so pretty! Wow, Delicia's cake is so cute!
Monsieur Master also praised the design of Delicia's work very highly. Monsieur Gustavia and Dova's works gained high praise for both taste and design, but Monsieur Master said it felt like he was eating the exact same thing twice. But it seems that their desserts had completely different tastes for the finals.
Was there anything else that was different between the finals and the semifinals?
It's nothing major, but there was something. During the contest, Monsieur Gustavia's son always came to see him, but there was no sign of him at the finals.
Son came to visit. Wonder if there is any significance behind that. Would you mind leaving this photo with me?
Certainly. Anything to aid in the investigation.
Thank you. Those candy art pieces are really nice though.
And here's the recipe book that contains the special drug for curing taste disorders.
That cover looks familiar. Wasn't this framed in Master's room?
Since it's also the prize for the contest, we put it on display.
So the contest prize, Angel's recipe, wasn't just a recipe for desserts?
That's right. We've informed the participants, but it seems you all don't know yet.
So the participants knew about the true contents of the Angel's recipe. Interesting. Miss Hall, please tell me all you know about the Angel's recipe. Well, first, I think we haven't presented my badge to her yet.
Why do you carry that badge around with you?
As long as I have this with me, people can tell that I'm a defense attorney at first glance.
How convenient! If only pastry chefs had such a badge. Or better yet, make murderers wear a badge.
For murderers, there's a thing called handcuffs. Alright. Angel's recipe. So, the Angel's recipe contains the formula for the drug.
Yes, it's a recipe book for new drugs that haven't been released to the public yet. If sold to a pharmaceutical company, I'm sure it would fetch a substantial price.
Why is something like that a prize in the contest? That is a really good question.
Monsieur Master is the only heir to the chairman of the Master Group.
The Master Group? That name sounds familiar. They're a pharmaceutical company who deal in a wide range of products.
Ah, they've become big news recently with the release of Cold Killer X. I often use the Cold Killer products.
But I've never once seen you with a cold. I would like to hear more about the Master Group. Did Mr. Master not want to follow in his parents' footsteps?
Monsieur Master wanted to bring joy to people with his desserts. His parents also wanted him to become a great pastry chef and supported him. When his parents died, the recipe book was left to him as his inheritance.
Of course his parents died! Why would he give away a memento of his parents as a prize in the contest?
There were always people who were after it, something which troubled Monsieur Master. But just giving away the memento would have been disrespectful to his parents. So he decided to pass it over to someone he acknowledged.
Members of the Master Group approved of that. Information about new drugs being passed on to outsiders.
Of course they object. That's why Delicia participated in the contest. On the order of Master Group, she was requested to win the championship.
You knew Delicia's true identity from the start.
Yes. In order for her to win, I told her Monsieur Master's tastes and preferences.
Why did you help her?
I helped her in order to protect Monsieur Master and the Master Group. If the drug recipes were given to another company, he would be reprimanded by the board. I wanted to return the recipes to the company in a way that Monsieur Master would accept.
So it was due to Miss Hall's help that Delicia was able to reach the finals. That explains it. Speaking of which, Mr. Dover wasn't a pastry chef either. He sure did well to make it to the finals, considering he's just a sculptor.
Yes, for him to be able to make such fine desserts despite being a sculptor.
Sherbet sculptures he made for the finals, it's clear to see he has great talent, but could he really have made that by himself?
That is all I know. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Save Mr. Master. She's trying to help as much as she can. May we perhaps have some more of that tea from yesterday, please, Miss Hall? I'm sure that would help us get on with the investigation.
Yeah, I'd like some of Kate's tea too! Right, understood. I'll be back in a minute.
It looks a bit better now. Alright, good there, so let's talk to this guy at the fountain. What are you investigating exactly? Sir, I'm testing the water in the fountain for foreign matter, sir! Have you found anything? Seems there's both chocolate and sorbet mixed in the fountain water. It matches the chocolate from Jeff Master's room. And the sorbet that melted in Isaac Dover's room. They all share the same composition. Fountain water circulates through the streams that flow from each of the 4 rooms. Perhaps the melted sorbet flowed into the fountain. Also, someone's blood was detected as well. What are you saying? How could there have been blood in the fountain? Detective Bad, please think back to our investigation of the crime scene. Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The bloodstain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. I definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up. The blood disappeared from the crime scene. Also, part of the treasure chest was missing too. Perhaps the blood in the fountain belonged to this person. Zicked over. The victim.